Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Reus 2. I think we're going to do another True Titanic weekly challenge. Hopefully do a little bit better than last time. Hopefully we get the new DLC giant, that'd be good fun. Let's see what happens. What we got? It doesn't look like we've been lucky so far. We've got kind of mountain and a savannah. What we got as well? Got coal. Coal will be useful because we get that in the forest. If we require some more science, got lemongrass and got diamonds. That's good for wealth. Painter needs wealth. And we got desert. Gotta love it. Alright, let's get to it. So I think because we got the painter first, let's try and get the desert down first. We can always use you. We can maybe try and make a couple of mountains and stuff, just to make them look nice and good. There we go. Love some desert. We'll get you down. So you just need wealth. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to prepare ourselves for the inevitable lapis lazuli. We could always get some animals as well. Rattlesnake's always quite nice if you get a jaroba. We could get a jaroba and a rattlesnake. Would you like to be next to another predator? I mean, we could go for a weird kind of animal-based kind of thing here, just to get the inevitable wealth. Because rattlesnake is pretty good. Predator's pretty good as well, to be fair. They do really, they play off each other pretty good. That means they're going to get a little bit of food too. Just get us a couple bit more prosperity. That should be them enough to get into the level 3 there. With 5 eon to spare, and we'll see what we get for our next people. We did it. Yes, we did. Fantastic. Let's see what we have. We've got the romantic. We haven't seen the romantic before, so I think we have to go for the romantic. As much as I love the pirate queen, we don't have access to seas, so I think it's going to have to be the romantic. Yeah. Where are we going to bring you? What do you like? Do you like everything if there's mysteries? Seeks a balance in all things. Interesting. All right. Okay. So they do just kind of like everything. That's quite cool. So I wonder if we maybe kind of do like a savannah forest split or something like that. That could be good. Maybe we make a savannah just a teensy weensy little bit bigger. Maybe like another 2 tiles. We can always change that to desert. And then we put forest over here and we kind of like put them over here. Let's see what you can get for your upgrades. Mausoleum. I mean, that's pretty good for getting some extra gold. And that's going to go really well with lapis lazuli, so I think we do go for that. Scribe's also good, but I mean, that's just good for just the extra gold. Yeah, so we've brought you out. Let's get some forest down over here, and let us tell you, hey, come over here, and we will tell you to settle. Did we tell you to settle the forest or savannah? That's the interesting part. Let's tell you to settle the savannah. We can always change that forest if need be, because savannah's pretty good, and savannah's pretty good for just kind of giving you everything. It's good for food, it's good for wealth. It's not so great for science, but we could always just change this forest into a rainforest for science. Or I suppose we do have a taiga as well that we could go for in the end. I think we really want to play a lot more with mountains, just because it has the eon discount. And we're gonna be, I mean, we kind of saw it in the last one, we were really kind of stretched for eon, especially towards the end. Now, how do we want to do this? Well, I mean, part of me is like, well, you know I love those African wild dogs, and it's true, I do love those African wild dogs. It means we get our food as well. We just then would need to get some science from somewhere. So, double African wild dog into guinea fowl. You know, classic, absolute channel classic of African wild dog guinea fowl. And then how do we get your science up? You need another 10 science. Sandstone's pretty decent, or we could just get you a mossy stone for now, and then that gets you. That's quite an interesting way of completing the challenges. You just need one of everything, or in this case, you need one of everything. Yeah, there you go. That should give you plenty of science to get you leveled up. Boom, there you go. You did it. Fantastic. That gives us our next person. And then we're going to decide who they are. The etymologist. Love for bugs and not all small wonders of life. Not impressed by mystery. Interesting. Just one science. Okay. Well, we'll call you. I think we have to put you in the rainforest, to be honest. So let's get ourselves... We could probably go for, like... This... I mean, this will become a rainforest later on, and then maybe do, like, a taiga in the middle. The romantic and the painter become friends because the romantic is just really kind. Oh, there we go. Isn't that nice? This is interesting. This is going to be like at least 2 of the new kind of people. Now, let's have a little think of our drafts. I think we go desert, as we say, and we just get the lapis lazuli. That's going to be huge for getting us the gold that you need. So yeah, we've got our forest there. We can't put down taiga, but we can... You just want to have micros. Interesting. Alright, okay. I mean, we're not going to be able to do that. I mean, we could do that, but then we'd have to change it over, so I don't think we will do that just yet. We'll get you to set... We get you to settle anyway for the name. It would give us a little bit more eon. Yeah, it gives us more eon to work with other things, and we can always work on you afterwards. So we'll change all this to a rainforest, I reckon. And then we'll maybe have a taiga over here. I think that makes no sense. Right, you want your wealth. So how do we get you your wealth? Well, that's easy. We just kind of come over here and we go... we've already got the quartz over there, but we can always change you to a topaz or jasper. You kind of need to be surrounded by everything, don't you? Because you're not a gem. You need to be distinct. Annoying. Well, we'll just have to put it on quartz. That's all. So we go quartz. We go topaz. Oh, we're already out of eon because you haven't come over there. There we go. Nice bit of clouds there. Just desolate wasteland over here. That's alright. You can settle here. Woodton. How nice. So yeah, we've got a little bit more eon, so we can go topaz, get some extra wealth, then we get the lapis lazuli, and hopefully this shouldn't be taken by you. You are interested. I don't like the fact that you are interested. You should be interested in expanding, but we can't do a draft ourselves. Alright, well the time's come for a new era. The first era is on us. It's fine. Got to think about what we want to do. Painter has wealth. It's something I don't think we can do easily, but I think it's easier than everything else that we can do. I think that's what we do, yeah. And then all you need is wealth and prosperity. Yeah, let's do it. So you've got... Oh, no, 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 no. Get away from my screen. I need to click things, please. Game. Right, pause it. Let's try and get this crevice out before they expand, please. There we go. Oh, that was close. There we go. Sorry about that. And all the excitement, I just had a horrible sneeze, so I'll try and make sure I edit that out. Yeah, that was close. Okay, I don't know how this border expansion is going to go, because you're going to want to expand, but we've just done a crevice. I've never actually done this before. That might screw everything up. We'll see. Oh well, the painters managed to kind of get things up. You should get a lot more money now. Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen here, because I might have just broken the game. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Okay, you're coming back now. Alright, okay. Not quite sure what's going on, but neither does anybody else. Let's change you to a rain forest. You've actually managed to level up all by yourself. That's great. Nature temple. Okay, that's nice. That's a lot of mystery. And that just gives you lots of everything, so that's good. There you go. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. So we've got our rainforest over here for the etymologist. So what do you really need? You just want micros. I don't know what you want though. Yeah, I don't know what you want. Do we just pop down a pit viper? Gives us money. And we do need to put micros on it. What micros did we get? Sorry, I didn't actually see what micro we got. We got bullfrog. Bullfrog good for savannah. Okay, yeah, cool. Like it. Let's come over here with our giant here. We still need to get the painter up a little bit more, but you need another 10 prosperity. Hopefully you'll be getting that prosperity at some point. We might need to do another desert draft. We don't have access to level 2 things yet, which is also an issue. We don't have that much eon to play around with either. So having a little think, we could always just get some extra food on a plant. So what? Probably like a papaya. Ramon, we're probably not going to change. Yeah. I don't want this animal slot to be used. Let's get a pit viper, let's get a guinea pig. It's an awful lot of Eon when we could just... I mean, what's the upgrade for the animals here? Plus 25 gold, I mean, I'll take that. Yeah, that gives you your micro. Gives us a little bit of extra prosperity. And you're quite happy. Yeah, there you go. That's your micro. You should be happy now. There we go, ding. All good, level 2. Let's get a draft. Yeah, desert's already max rank. We need to draft something else. Rainforest will get you. So you like science. That's good to know. Parakeet is good. As much as I like the jungle fowl, I think parakeet's probably best in Gumbo Limbo. So we'll grab you. We've already got the desert bit underway. Let's get a savannah. Because you like people. So let's go zebra. Or do we go... I mean, zebra's just good in general. They can always split. Thing is, though, you are next to a forest. And the forest is also really good for food. We could just go apple gaming. Because you kind of like everything. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you want 10 technology? Excuse me? Alright, okay. Well, that's quite the turn from like, oh yeah, I just want a micro, and then now all of a sudden I want 10 technologies. I would have liked to have known that beforehand. Cheers. But never mind. Yeah, let's go zebra. Because you could do with any kind of thing, and actually wealth's probably the hardest thing for you to get when you get this with population. So if we come over here, we can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If we get the kind of zebras down. Do you want plants? Well, you're gonna be lucky if you get that. We can get some extra money. Oh, maybe like an extra bit of money there. And then you can get a Z-bit. Right, get a Z-bit. Then we've got the biodiversity to put down 1 Z-bit. And then pop down, say, like gazelle here. And then once we get the biodiversity, we can put down another zebra. We can always think about what we can do here for plants. You just like being next to plants, to be fair. Which would mean actually that zebra would be better placed with you. It's a little bit waste of Eon, but we can do it. Yeah, there we go. And then leave it. Means that you're happy. That's giving you science and wealth, which is always nice. And you're getting a little bit of food, which is also good. And we're getting some savannah herd. We don't... Well, oh no, we do have enough biodiversity to get another one, so we can get another one there. Good stuff. So you want more wealth still. We can get another draft of the desert, indeed we can. What can we get? Kookaburra likes solitary. Fennec likes predators. Do we use a reroll for this? I mean, I like the emu. And you and the Kookaburra do work kind of well together. I think we do the reroll though, just see if we get something a bit more interesting. Gold's a bit more interesting. Always believe in your soul, after all. Gives us a really nice boost because it means everything adds extra. You're nice because you give food, but you only care about money. So I think gold just is kind of like a no-brainer for us, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, can we get all the way up to the top, however? You need a little bit more. We only have 1 more Eon placement to go. I don't really want you taking up this other thing. Yeah, we kind of waste our time over here a little bit. I mean, to be fair, the romantic's going to be loving life, which I suppose is nice in a way. How do we want to do this? Let's grab a mountain thing. We can always build a mountain over here. Because this gives us 2 places we can put down with reduced Eon costs, which is nice. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, that gives us a nice bit of boost. Can put the gold down. We've got Carnelian and we've got Jasper. They both like being next to animals, so we could pop you here. Are there any other animals we can pop down here? Turtle, maybe? Turtle is always an option, otherwise we can just put you next to a cat. Yeah, because we don't have anything else that'll help us really here. unfortunately. We got anything that helps the minerals? No, you're not really. You are. Put you on the lapis. She could hopefully give you a big boost. Yeah, decent to be fair. Actually, kind of decent. It's good. Should also give you a little bit extra of the mausoleum. Who has better prosperity than you? The romantic? The romantic's doing very well. Have they just expanded? They haven't even expanded yet. I feel like I haven't really done much for her, but for whatever reason, I guess it's all the mystery she's getting from this nature temple. Like, fair enough. On you go. You still need a little bit of extra stuff. How can we push you over the line? Is the question. Because we do obviously have this quartz that we can pop down. Sunstone we can't do anything with. Quartz is just the best one, unless we want to get another topaz, because at least that is better as long as we're next to a gem. Yeah, nice, nice. Shining. You are indeed. Time's come for a new era. We use up all our micros already? We have indeed, because we used it on the other bit as well. Yeah, you're not going to get a construction site. I don't know if we can actually get it. There's an empty slot here. We never put on a rattlesnake. Let's just quickly purchase a little bit of extra Eon. We can always put down that rattlesnake. I don't think it'll do a whole lot. I don't think it'll be enough. This is where True Titanic really kind of shows its like ugly head, because you've got such a big jump between these like early prosperities that you really do struggle to get these early bits, especially before you get kind of like the... Well, there's a lot of mystery that just came out of it. Especially before you get those kind of like level 2 slots. Once you get level 2 slots, not too bad. Okay, we've done something there. Something's just gone off. You've got a whole bunch of mystery from something. Oh, I wonder if that's from... who's that? That is from Painter Spirit. We've done it. There we go. Sorry, that took me a little second there just to kind of realize what exactly was happening. But because we got the aspect of the Painter Spirit, that meant that we got yeah, +5 mystery feet with at least 8 biodiversity. Well, we don't have 8 biodiversity, but oh, it's because we got the -3 because of the lapis lazuli. That's why. So with that, we finally got enough biodiversity to then trigger that, which is great, because then that makes it so that we've got that from the painter, and that's what got us over the edge. Okay, that was a little bit tighter than I would have liked, but the main thing is we managed. So that's good. That's +5 Eon for every other thing. These mountains, I think, are going to be very, very crucial. We're going to have a lot more of them as well. But we've done it. The people have completed the pyramid, and isn't it great and wonderful to look at? I think so, at least. Ah, wonderful. Monument Age completed. Our Eon upgrade. We've got a couple more microcharges and a little bit of prosperity. Now, what do we want to go for? Currently, we don't have any wealth. What's this one? Oh, I hate it when the stuff goes wrong for the Castles and Knights. Castles and Knights is a really good one. I really like it because it's really good for everything except for the end challenge. Revolution. Who's that for? Painter. Painter with population. That's not going to happen. I feel like the merchant thing, I don't know if we're going to get. This, I mean, this gives us a reroll if we get 200 prosperity. I'm actually wondering if we maybe just go for a cam thing. Getting an extra reroll isn't bad. I just don't think we're going to get enough trade. Or I don't think we're going to have enough cities with wealth, but maybe I'll be wrong. Cam or merchant? Cam or merchant? Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's go merchant. Let's not rock the boat too much here. There we go. So we can upgrade now, which is good. I mean, having the extra science so that you invent some more stuff could be pretty useful. Let's come over here. Let's get this gold out as soon as possible. We need lapis lazuli. We're going to lose the lapis lazuli, and it's got the drone beetle on it. That's a shame. That is a shame. Okay, but let's not worry about it too much. So yeah, we're going to go lapis lazuli, we're gonna go gold. And gold is gonna be not enough biodiversity, of course. Carnelian's gonna be pretty big here. And then we go gold, and that should hopefully be very, very, very small. And okay, there's not quite enough biodiversity, but we should be able to get a plant over here. Oh no, we didn't have the carnelian here, did we? We had the other one, the jasper. That's what I get for not paying attention. Good stuff. There we go. So that's got us that. We can put that down there. Costs us 3 eon to get this gold down, and this should be a whole bunch of money. There we go. Lovely jubbly. You're loving life. You've got plenty of element stuff now. I think we do go the statue, or do we have any other way of making like easy science? Not really in the desert, to be fair. To be fair, not really. You like being next to plants. You like just being next to plants and animals. We do have diamonds, but we don't have level 3 slots yet. Don't really have birds either, so you're kind of useless in that sense. Get the statue, and we can always just try and grab another element. Because, yeah, we've got you, we've got you, we've got you. We did want to level this up to grab other things, but we also need to make sure that we've got enough wealth. So you're quite happy. What do you have? You've got everything all right. Tavern is interesting. Theatre is also interesting, because at least that'll give you a whole bunch of gold. We're probably not going to get many more animals, to be fair. So yeah, let's go theatre. Because we've got a forest right next to us, so we're going to be alright for food. I think if anything, we're going to actually struggle more. So yeah, let's come into the forest. Let's draft you out. You're good for science. Does also give us tin. That's quite nice. You give us pears and pears and apples are such a cornerstone to literally everything I do that you kind of need to do it. Yeah, we've got our mossy stone. Come over here. We can't put our ginkgo down yet, unfortunately. We can always go, I think, blueberry, pear, apple, something like that. Increase our biodiversity a wee bit as well. Yeah. I'll be down. I know you're not a mineral, but you should be fine. This should give you a whole bunch of stuff. There we go. Oh, has to do by accident. This isn't how I wanted you to go as tall as it. No, I wanted the pear tree there. Think, damn it, think, man, before you click things. You silly person. Alright, okay, so you're actually fine for food. Now, I suppose it's because you've got those savannah bits over there. That's good, because you should be getting a little bit of extra science. We want to get you up to at least 10. Can we pop down, like, say, like, an ash tree over here? Or, like, something else that'll... like, a sandstone? Or you really like being next to a whole bunch of bio... You're gold, you're not science. You like being next to things with gold, you just like science. So maybe pop you down. And you should expand. Roller coaster looks too intense for me. Oh, that takes me back. Okay, so cool. That's given us ash, and that's given us sandstone. Now you have got enough wealth. Now we really need to actually do something with you, my boy. I'm sorry, we've not really done anything with you, have we? Yeah, so let's come over and we'll do stuff with you. We need to complete world trade. I wonder if we maybe get a tiger over here as well. Again, I'm very sorry. Another wee sneeze from me, but I managed to catch this one in time, so hopefully it wasn't too bad on the recording. Hopefully I managed to remember to get rid of it. Right, let's get this Gumbo Limbo we can't put there just yet. We'll put a Ramon tree and a Gumbo Limbo down. We need to get some moolah. So potentially parakeet next to another Ramon tree. Oh, looks like there's a bit of a fight going on. There we go. You also want to have at least 3 micros within your borders. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. That's going to be kind of difficult. Okay. Flint next to tree is kind of a no-brainer, but having you next to an animal for some extra wealth. What do you like? Well, you have woodcutter already. So I think we go woodcutter because it's the same overall amount. So be it, that should get you a whole bunch of extra science. You've got your wild gems, you're getting some extra stuff. Yeah, the pit vipers have been quite happy. And you want some... Well, we need some extra money. Is there anything that's good bit of money? Topaz is good if it's next to a gem. You're good if you're next to an animal, which we are currently not. How on earth do we want to do this? Do you want to be next on the critter? You want to be next on a tree? How do we do this? What have you stolen? You've stolen some wealth from the etymologist. It's going to get even harder to get the merchant age. Which isn't great, it must be said. Not exactly what we're wanting to do. Did you not quite manage to make Romantic Town? I thought you would have just... Oh, you didn't quite squeeze over the line with the science. Okay, okay. How do we want to do that then? You like people that have base gold. Does require a level 2 slot. I'm getting a point where we need to burn drafts as well. Let's have a little look at the rainforest. What do we get? Haman, you're good, but you have mystery. I suppose it does buff everything else as well. Brazilwood's good for science. I mean, I feel like we need to go science. Yeah, I feel like Brazilwood needs to be the way to go. We're very tree rainforesty focused, it seems. So, I mean, you actually do have the technology already. We just need to put down some micros. And we put you down over here, potentially, and then give you plus 25. Yeah, because, I mean, you are really good for inventions, because you should have a whole lot of technology. What have you got? Cool pets. Lovely. So this should hopefully give you some more money and make you want to go out and do some more trade. And we get some more trade with the merchant age, and hopefully that buffs up some more wealth as around the world as well. Yeah, and that'll be pretty good. You managed to do your thing, so that's good. Hates the etymologist because he's boring. Okay, well that's, you know, be a little bit nicer to the man. Come on. We could go for another mantis as well. I mean, that's just a really cheap way of getting more gold, actually, so I don't think that's a bad idea. Certainly. Yeah, let's do that. So that is boom. Hopefully some more gold. That'll be you leveled up, which is good. Don't have any drafts for the tundra, but we do have an awful lot of gold, which is nice. The painter built a temple in the honor of the rock giant. Hey, great. That's going to be a whole lot more wealth for you. Which hopefully means, I mean, you've got slots available for your trade routes. Do we just need you to make more inventions? I think we'll probably go for the woodworker. I mean, yeah, maybe we just kind of focus on you and getting some more inventions, because you're doing all right for inventions, but you can probably do better. Cinchona tree is good. And then, yeah, I guess we go upgrade into Cinchona Brazil. That makes the most sense to me. You do like food, but we don't really produce any food, which is a shame, but hey ho. Yeah, if we put down the Brazil and the Cinchona, an awful lot of trees, really goes well with Wood Workshop. So be it. That's going to be a whole bunch of science for you. Really push you to invent a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, you're currently inventing more luxuries, that's good. Oh yeah, look at you go. Look at you go. Huge amount of science. Love to see it. How you doing, Mr. Brazilwood? You just need one more, so maybe we actually change this to another bit of rainforest. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we've managed to get enough gold because we managed to get the trade routes down, I imagine. Yep, so you've got an invention there. Black dye for paint, etc. Yeah, so you're getting an awful lot of good stuff there from that. Are you coming over? Yeah, you're going to import some luxuries. That's good because you have the wealth to do that. Yeah, so that black dye is going to be really nice. Are you inventing another new luxury? You are indeed. Good stuff. You should be inventing a few things as well. What do you have? Well, we got the majestic statues and the poison. You're not really inventing too much. Or you haven't invented too much. But I guess you're the one that produced the African wild dog. We haven't got any cultural exchanges yet as well. What's this? Glue. Okay, yeah, that's nice. A little bit extra science. We don't have any more micros. We've still got a couple bits of Eon left. Is there any way... We do have as well a giraffe for the taiga. Do we have an easy way to make money in the taiga? It's kind of more animally based, isn't it? We can go kind of mineral based as well, but let's get the fox. And we can have a little think about how we want to kind of do the taiga. Got a few trees in here. We probably want to get another tree as well. Vermont tree we've already got 2 of, right? I believe. Yeah, we do. The cinchona tree, I mean, the cinchona tree's pretty decent for just getting another one. There is the potential for that. Otherwise, we could just get a papaya tree. Another one. It's another tree. It gives you all your stuff for your wood workshop. Gives you some more biodiversity as well. Boom. Okay, yep, nice. Love to see it. A little bit of food, a lot of extra science. Do we go for another parakeet over here, and then we try and play it off with wealth over here? Because we're not... You're the only one that needs wealth. You're inventing a whole bunch of stuff, and that is good. Don't get me wrong. That's good. Yeah, so you should be trading now. Those ones, that's good. Yep. So you're importing that, which is giving you extra science, which is nice. Yeah, we've got you there. What can we do here? Who goes squirrel? Squirrel stoat. Just for a little bit of extra biodiversity. We've still got a whole bunch of stuff here. Good perch. I don't think we're really going to be doing much more with crevices. We've managed to complete a level 4 city request over here already. That's good. You're exceptionally rich. Yeah, let's get the squirrel down. Let's get the stoat down. Fox is going to be pretty big for just getting those extra bits of money together. I mean, you can do that, and that's just like extra stuff there for you. Because even as it stands, I mean, that's 30. We don't have any micros, unfortunately, to use. You're expanding. You're getting out this. That's good. A little bit of extra ruggedness, but it's not particularly rugged. We can always come over here and draft taiga again. Arctic wolf goes super well. Kentucky coffee tree too. Both these fantastic. I think we gotta go for the Arctic wolf. Yeah. Yeah. We come over here, we grab for ourselves as well a little mountain. We pop down here. We pay for the privilege of getting just a tiny little bit more Eon. Because we can use the mountain to get 2 places at the moment. So we've got 4 Eon. Gives us some more rugged. Let's have a little think about these animals. Can we get the Arctic wolf down? You like being in a pack. Okay. We pop this up to level 2 right now. Or. I mean, to be fair, we're gonna need that level 2 anyway. Yeah, we could do that level 2. We could also upgrade this, because we should still be able to put down... Yes, we do. Okay. We don't have biodiversity though. Well, maybe with the fox gone. Not quite. Okay, so we don't have the biodiversity to put down the Arctic wolf. That's a shame. We could probably re-put down that fox. Indeed, we can. But we want to put something up here first, or probably actually something up here. So, you produce more food if you're adjacent to a predator. So we'll pop you down for just now, and then we'll pop down the fox. It looks like we're not going to get a wolf this go. Pop down the fox. That's an awful lot of money that you're making now. But you got the level 2 bonus as well. So that's pretty nice. Is that enough to get you enough wealth? I mean, it's looking pretty good, actually. I don't know if it's enough to get you 15. Maybe we can get some micro charges, because you need micros anyway. Can't do anything there. We should a whole bunch of food. Oh, it's enough! It's enough! We did it! Oh my goodness, we did it. Oh, that was close. I thought we were going to have to do some micro finagling there. But actually, we've done it. Oh, that feels nice. Feels good. So we have got these extra micro charges, but we need to spend them anyway. So let's come along and we can just do plus 25s on, say, like, these little critters, because we're going to want to keep them just for the fox. And that's two really easy way we can just get some extra little bit of money. And then that should hopefully get you all the micros well, that'll get you all the micros you need for level 3, which would be good. It's not going to be the biggest, it's really not the biggest tiger. Yeah, there you go, so you're now happy. Gives us another draft. And we, okay, well, you need to get your science all the way up to 11. That's going to be kind of an issue. We'll have to have a wee think about how we're going to do that. Yeah, this desert, because we use that expansion, it's maybe a little bit big for my liking, but by the by, what are you going to do? We can always expand over that savanna. We've still got some microcharges left. Do we put down a bullfrog? I do like a bullfrog. You... Adjacent grass, savanna herd, are ugly. You are not a savanna herd. You are a savanna herd. You're a savanna herd. You're a savanna herd. And you're underground. You're not grass. I mean, we could always just put you over here. It's at least 40 gold. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's do it. Pop you down. There you go. You're Mrs. Bullfrog. That should get you a little bit of extra money. And that should be our micros all done. Alright, time has come for a new era, and thank goodness we got to level 3 for that. That was close. Alright, purse is filled and pockets lined. Humanity celebrates its wealth. And I'll celebrate with a nice gulp of coffee. Alright, and with that, the merchant age has been completed. Giving us 2 extra crevices, which we will use. As well as a bunch of other stuff, too. Now, what do we go for our last one? Let's actually quickly inspect the planet. Let's see what we have. Because I feel like in terms of food, we're not that good for when it comes for solar punk. Yeah, our food's kind of low. Even with the forest, we haven't gone deep into the forest. And we need to get more science for the romantic. The entomologist is really into science. So solar... Yeah. Rise of scientist. Power food gives science for food from plants. I mean, that's hard. That's going to be really hard. City of Dreams? You just like to have gold and prosperity. I think Age of Discovery. 3 cities open their own museum looking for the most interesting things in the world. Have a whole bunch of guys with biodiversity. I think City of Dreams is probably our best idea. Yeah. Let's do it. Skyscraper. Immediately built. It was definitely the right choice. The people have completed the skyscraper. There you go. That was 100% the correct choice in this regard. Yeah, the people have completed the skyscraper. Could work if they're still living in tents, but you got a skyscraper as well. You just need to have additional stuff there. That's going to give a huge amount of extra stuff for you. Gallery is pretty huge. Ringsmith is also pretty huge. Gallery already beats it. And we do like biodiversity. Let's hold off for a little bit. Just to kind of have a little bit more of a thought. Because you're obviously really good. We've got a whole bunch of drafts as well. That's really nice. What do you want? Butterfly Garden. For every micro. I mean, hardware store just seems pretty crazy because it's just a flat +2 for each thing gained from invention and trade routes. I mean, when you think about an individual thing here, it's like it currently costs 35. I mean, I guess it depends on. I mean, yeah, that's pretty decent. So that's 3. So you just get an extra. So it's like you double it effectively. And Butterfly Garden's also really good because it gives us 4 microcharges, though. I think we have to go for that. As good as much as I'm just sitting there going, the hardware store is exactly what we want to do. You're really hungry for micros. I don't want to be spending the science on that if I can help it. There we go. That is an awful lot of science, and I do like that. So hopefully you should be able to do something else. What do you have? Zen Garden, Romantic Mansion, or Cathedral? I wonder if we maybe go for Cathedral because we really want that extra mystery. Because you're pretty okay for food. You're next to the forest, so you should be fine for food. But you really want that science. Yeah. I think we do go for the Cathedral. For you, because we really need that science. You're going to be the hardest when we get level 4. That should be a big bunch of stuff. You've got an awful lot of mystery, which is really nice. We can get another forest draft here. Cherry tree, lychee tree, tin. Ooh, this is a hard one. Spectralite's also good, just because it gives extra mystery, and it likes being next to different things. And we already have, I mean, we already have the Spinel. To be fair, we have coal. That is true. We do have coal. Okay, okay. Let's go for a cheeky little reroll here. Zinc, 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 zinc it is. All plants gain 50 science. I think it's zinc. Where are we? Are we in the forest? Do we have a lot of plants here? Yep, it's zinc. I feel like I kind of went a wee bit like Troy McClure there a wee bit. But, yeah, so what do we need? We need to have, well, we need to have some other kind of like, probably another blueberry there, but we can go and pop ourselves down. Well, we can't do it quite yet, because we just got rid of a whole bunch of stuff, but that's okay. But as soon as we can, we'll get some wee zinc. We want to get another kind of ginkgo. I mean, you're really not the best place there, unfortunately. And you obviously have the food booster there. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Mountain me. Before we go any further, mounted me. So we can get extra slots. We can always use that to connect up the apple tree. And have a wee think about how we're doing this. Okay. How do we want to do this? Well, we can put down the ginkgo here. But you do want to be adjacent to at least 3 different bioticum types. Okay. We go ginkgo here. We go some kind of animal, squirrel potentially. Yes, arboreal. You want a food. And then we want some kind of lovely, I'm going to say zinc right there. Then we go boom. Enjoy all the extra science, my lady. Because you're about to get a whole bunch. There we go. I think that was pretty good, actually. It's giving us a whole big boost to our biodiversity as well with the squirrels. And all of a sudden, it doesn't look like science is an issue anymore. It's actually just wealth. And for that, we go Spinel. We'll need to level this up, unfortunately, but that's okay. We can get some stuff here. We level that up. Let's get ourselves that pear tree back. I mean, you're also pretty good. You just want to be next to an animal. Okay. Yeah. Come over here, we grab an animal, we just do exactly the same thing again, we just get a bunny. Yeah, it's looking good, it's looking good. I know this isn't getting us gold, which is kind of what we're planning on getting, but it's fine. You can always get some extra gold elsewhere. Sandstone gives a little bit of extra gold. Could always change up where this ash is, because Spinel just wants to be next to 3 things. We can... So let's say we upgrade this. And we change that over so that this is a Spinel. Or Feldspar, or literally anything else, yeah. So we go, you're now Spinel. You just want to have a bunny there. And you want to be, so you're going to be immediately next to 3 biotical types. Or you should be, certainly, because... Oh no, you need to be next to another mineral, my bad. My mistake, which means that we just go coal. Right? We just get coal. Yeah, there you go, you're happy to get coal. That's a huge boost. That's a massive boost to your science. Woo-wee! That's going to be at least 10 levels. And then that should hopefully mean that you're able to get out a whole bunch of trade routes as well, which is great. And you should have your full stuff there for getting all your money, indeed you do. So yeah, the Romantic's actually having a great time. A very weird forest, for once. Not to say I don't like it, but a very strange forest. Like, in fact, overall, I'd say so far we've got a kind of strange world. Now, we want to come over here to our taiga because we want to do some more stuff over here. We do also have all our drafts. We can burn all our drafts, which I think we just do now. Yeah. Let's just burn everything. We can try and get some big stuff. I know we have the gold over here, which we should actually put down sooner rather than later. That has to be said. How do we want to do this? Let's level this up because I'm going to want to put down that turtle. We do have access. We've got access to turquoise. We have access to diamonds. Access to a lot of stuff, actually. But let's level that up. What we got here, carnelian? Because we want to make sure that you have your thing. You've still got your boost as well. Would be nice to have a butterfly city so we can get the extra charge, but we'll work on that in a little bit because we just need to put down some micros for that, and we should hopefully get over the edge. Any boosters on these slots? No, there is not. Okay, that's fine. Or the etymologist stealing technology from the painter. Well, you might not even need help after all. Okay, so we don't have the biodiversity for the diamond yet. Yet being the operative word. You like being next to empty slots, so if we pop you down here, you want to be next to that. Carnelian counts as an empty slot, indeed it does, so that gives us our barren. We can pop down a plant here. There we go. So you've got the world turner again. And we just want to make sure that you have enough biodiversity to... Oh, yeah, there you go. This painter's doing really, really well because they're getting a whole bunch of stuff here. This gives a little bit of extra science, which is nice. Gives you the barren. Make sure that you're still next to your empty slots. Okay, so how do we go about... We just need a little bit of extra biodiversity. You're adjacent to gem and predator. You're not a predator, are you? No, you're a herbivore. We don't really have any predators, do we? I guess we have these ones over here. And you want to be next to sets of gem and predator. That's kind of annoying. We could put you like over here. You're not a gem, are you? No. Okay, yeah, you're kind of annoying in ways of putting you down. Is there... I mean, we could just put a gazelle down, like, over here. At least that'll be, like, increasing the biodiversity, which then means that we can go over here, we can upgrade this, and we can get our diamond down. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Get yourself your diamond. Love to see it. Big fight going on. We're not too worried about that. You're expanding out over there. That's a whole bunch of money for you, which might make Ringsmith the best thing to go. Okay, let's go back to our taiga because we need to come over here and do stuff with our micros. So what we got our wolf, because I want to get that draft as well, if possible. Yeah, the raid was a failure. You all died. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Ah, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, we'll come back over to you in a second. We're certainly doing... I feel like we're doing a bit better. Our prosperity isn't that high, but I feel like we're doing okay, to be perfectly honest. Like, I feel like it could be worse. That's okay. Maybe that's not the best way to think about it, but it could certainly be worse. So we need more biodiversity to add you in. So we want to pop ourselves down a wee bunny, because that'll give us some more money. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pop down a skunk. Are you enough patches away? Yes. Pop you down. That should hopefully be enough biodiversity, which should then mean we get the wolf. Should be good. Yep, there we go. Pop the wolfie down. We can pop another wolf down in a second. Giving us a whole bunch of rugged. Not as much rugged as I like, but we're getting some rugged at least. Now, how on earth can we get you a little bit extra science? Probably through micros. Dragonfly. Dragonfly makes the best sort of thing. Let's also make sure that we don't have anything else, because I don't think we'll have any kind of like level 3s. We do have the Kentucky coffee. Now that cinchona tree, we can always put down here next door, and we can put down this Kentucky coffee tree down instead. Which I think makes the most sense, because I mean, I like that papaya tree, it's nice. But the coffee tree is great. But you need to be adjacent to city, so we upgrade these, we turn we get the Ramon tree back down, we get the Gumball over here. So yeah, we go Ramon, into coffee tree. Coffee tree also gets the adjacency food bonus, which is always nice. We bring back our gumbo limbo over where we put down the coffee tree there. A little bit of Eon spent, but that's okay. We shouldn't have really lost anything there. You're getting all your stuff from your trees, which is good. You're getting a huge boost of stuff because you're getting a whole bunch of extra tags, which is really nice. That's giving you enough technology to now make you particularly happy. And then we could go dragonfly onto the Kentucky coffee tree. Actually makes the most so far. So do we just put it on you? We just try and just get as much done there. We've got loads of micros. Huge amount of science coming off that Kentucky coffee tree now. What else do we want in terms of micros? We haven't really got anything over here. Do we get something kind of cool for the wolf? You are tagged critter. Okay. I forget, the critters... No, so it's just things that food yield. I'm just trying to think what we want to do here. I mean, we don't really want to give you extra stuff. We can give you extra gold. Oh, I wonder actually if we put you down here, just extra food on this parakeet. So how many do we need? We need another one after this. Because now you're double critter with a whole bunch of extra food. So you should get a whole bunch of extra stuff from that, which is nice. Could go double critter for you as well. You already have a mantis on, so there's no point wasting that. I guess the other one, I guess we could just do another dragonfly. It's getting kind of costly though, is the only thing. Get a worm on the Brazil wood. Gives us our last micro, gives us a thing. I think getting some more food isn't necessarily a bad thing. It means that we can maybe try and play with some more Eon coming up. I think we maybe do that. Then that should hopefully get you to say, I'm happy now. Indeed you are. Fantastic. Okay, so we've managed to do all the requests. It's given us the draft. Let's have a little look at you. I mean, that does... The gallery is beaten by the ringsmith. It's pretty close, actually, but no, the ringsmith is just too good. Too much gold for us, so be it. The diamond's too good, so that should give you a whole heaping bunch of gold, which should really help you with your prosperity. I would hope this gets you up to 100 or 300, but we'll have to see. I feel like the painter is the majority of our prosperity right now. At least it means that you can go out, you can trade a whole bunch, and that's really good as well. A whole bunch of inventions too. Look at that gold coming in. Oh, you'll love to see it. Now we do have that extra draft, and we have to have a little think about how we want to do it. That one didn't even really bring you close. That didn't really touch the sides, did it? All right. Because we can expand out this is Savannah. What are you looking for? You're looking to import luxuries from you. I mean, part of me does kind of want to... We do have 2 crevices as well. We can expand out this part of the planet and maybe even get somebody else in. Because you just really want to trade with people. I mean, I suppose you have all your trade routes done, don't you? That's the only thing. You do just want more wealth. What's the best way to get more wealth? Let's have a little look at the desert, see what we can draft. Maybe we can get something good. I mean, oil's pretty good. Ruby's... Okay. Alright, I guess we're going ruby. Yeah, I guess we're going ruby. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, ruby is. We'll struggle to get the biodiversity to get this down. This is going to take us a little bit of time to do. Alright, let's have a little think about how we're going to do this. Because we just unlocked a couple other things as well. You like to be not adjacent to minerals. So we come over here, we change this quartz over, I think. Change this quartz over, we maybe get like some absolutely busted cats. And we think about how we can improve the biodiversity here. You count as an empty slot. We maybe just put you down there, and then you should give us just an extra science and some extra biodiversity. That's nice. Love to see it. We upgrade you guys here. We've got our cats ready to go. Don't really have any animals for the desert, which is a bit unfortunate. Yes, we pop the cat down here. Because you just need one critter thing in the biome that gives you a big boost as well. Smoky quartz, pop you down. Yeah, gives a whole bunch of extra tags, which is nice. Whole bunch of biodiversity as well. We need 10 for you. You count as an empty slot. Do we maybe just come over here and upgrade this bit as well? Maybe say, hey, let's pop down a gazelle here. Let's upgrade you. Because we just need just a little bit of biodiversity. Just to be a bit happier. Now, we don't really have... I mean, we do have plants there. We have the diamond there. We have the sagebrush there. It feels wasteful to use a creek on, like, one plant, is the only thing. So I don't think we will do that. We've got our roaming herbivore, so you're good. So you're giving us a little bit of extra stuff. I mean, we could go... It seems really wasteful. Go sagebrush, we get terraforming charge. We go... you're kind of... It's really annoying because you're kind of in the wrong place. I mean, unless we go fields and bring it over here as well. We get our creek down. Like so, it gives us the biodiversity, not quite enough. We need just a little bit more. You like being nice to sets of gems and predators. You like... I mean, yeah, do we just upgrade and we go again? I feel like we're like wasting a load of Eon here. Which isn't ideal. It's kind of going against our plans, but... I mean, we go... you... and then say... you... and then that gives us enough biodiversity, that gives us all the biodiversity in the world to then say, hey, we're slamming down a ruby right here. Have at it. Boom. There we go. Right, now we go into our micros. We have a little think, and we go drone beetle, upgrade the diamond. We want to purchase some additional micros, so we will. We go drone beetle on the gold. We want to make sure we get the City of Dreams, and the only way to do that is to get a load of money. So yeah, we do that, and then we've still got enough that we can also put that on the ruby. So that's the thing. So the ruby is bad because there's too many minerals. So there's a massive reduction in the amount the ruby gets, but giving all gems on the planet plus 50%. We've managed to complete the error. We've got the high score. That's good. Got enough. Nowhere really we can expand unless we maybe want to kind of like bring out this bit here. We do have the 2 crevices. We've got an awful lot of stuff there. It seems like people are going to war. Actually, looks kind of cool, the little creek in the desert. I do kind of like that. A little bit of an oasis kind of thing. So yeah, the gold's doing pretty well. Diamond's doing really well. Doing really well. Uber Opal's actually doing better than I thought it would. That's nice. Yeah, so people are inventing stuff, which is good. Hopefully that means people want to go and trade a wee bit more. I think all of our trade routes know. So the painter's got another trading opportunity, which is great. Hopefully we can get some extra stuff from that. I wonder if we use a crevice, a double crevice over here, we can maybe think about getting another city. See what we get, first of all. Huntress, or the poet. Okay, okay. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I think we do, and we just see if we can get... We just want to bump up this prosperity just a little bit. This is going to be the easiest to improve out of everything. Especially if we get the double, the double crevice here. We can pay for a whole bunch of extra Eon. We can try and do some stuff, cheeky stuff with mountains, etc. Painter rate fails the etymologist. Counterattacks. Oh dear. Something's always going on, isn't it? Right, yeah, let's expand this out. Boom. And boom. Nice and big. We get the poet. We bring you over here. I'm going to expand out that tundra, I reckon. So we'll bring the poet there. Let's spend as much as we can on our Eon. Let's get ourselves our 2 drafts, because I want to go double taiga. Brown bear is pretty good. Brown bear is pretty good. Yellow diamond's pretty good. Natural gas is also pretty good. Yeah, brown bear, I like. Let's get... What was the thing we got for here? The ginkgo. Of course, we got the ginkgo. Completely forgot about that. Right, yes, so... You want to have prosperity, so let's go over here. We'll expand out this taiga. Let's get ourselves another mountain. Quite expensive, but worth it. We can always get another draft. Yeah, let's get another draft for the taiga. Where we have Amur leopard, natural gas, tourmaline gypsum. I mean, natural gas is just good because it gives you a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, you're basically both doing the same thing. Tungsten goes really well with how many predators we have. You give us snowshoe hare. Anything that increases... I mean, you're really good because you're level 3 and you give us +2 biodiversity next to predator. I think it has to be you. I think it has to be you. The wolves doing pretty well. Yeah, we'll expand out this ruggedness. Boom. There we go. Let's get ourselves another... I thought we got another mountain. Yes, we did get another terraforming charge. Let's get ourselves another mountain. Where are these people who are settling? They're on their way. Good stuff. We'll get another mountain, increase the ruggedness, makes the wolf much better. Which we like. We can't pop you down yet. We can't pop down the brown bear either. So, what do we want to do in terms of predators? We already got all the predators down. Got anything interesting over here? You like being next to plants and animals. There we are, Greenton. So let's imagine this. You start off with just like a level 1 settlement and you immediately get the yellow diamonds just pop down. I mean, you gotta be loving life at that point. There you go. So it's more money than you've ever seen before just pop down by a god. It's like, wow, okay, thanks. Okay, so you need to have a plant, an animal, and a mineral in your thing. Yeah, look at you go. Oh dear, sorry guys, I can't stop sneezing and coughing today, it seems. So apologies for that, if that got caught on the recording. I still haven't quite managed to clear out my throat, but we'll get there. Alright, okay, so let's have a little think. We want to have... poplar. You like being adjacent. I love a Kentucky coffee tree just too much not to put it down. So we have to. We just have to. We get a level 3 slot, we pop you down right next door. Gives you your plants. We're going to have some more animals. Just not sure which one, unless we want to just put down a rabbit over here. It is a possibility. It means that we can use more of our actual good taiga stuff over here for good taiga stuff. I mean, you nearly have the biodiversity to put down that brown bear as well, which could also be good. Maybe just hold off for a second. Yeah. Okay. How do we improve stuff? So we could go poplar, just to increase the lost amount. Hopefully this probably won't give us enough biodiversity. Indeed it does, I'm talking out my backside. So now we pop down our brown bear over here on the reduction of eon cost slot, which is also good. Boom, there we go. That's a whole lot of prosperity. We'll give you the scribe. You should be very happy now. Look at all the cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. There we go. So yeah, for every rugged you're given an awful lot. That's good. You just need more minerals and more animals. Let's get a theatre. So how do we want to do this? So be it. So you do nothing for now. So let's get ourselves... Well, we need to get this upgrade, which is fine. We can very easily purchase an extra level up, so we will. So level up this slot here. Any good micros as well while we're here? I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, that scarab. Let us put down this tungsten. And then we want to put down another predator. We don't have enough for the Amur leopard. I would love to have another bit for the Amur leopard. How much more eon can we get? Not much. Not much. That is annoying. That is annoying, but we do need to have another animal down. And the thing is, I think we've popped down every single animal that can be good. We could put down the squirrel. Squirrel next to the poplar, which on a level 3 slot might give us a whole bunch. But 2 left. You're not going to get the level 4, unfortunately, because we just can't physically get the Eon for it, I'm afraid. Sorry, my boy. What do we get? Opera or Zen Garden or military base? Opera's pretty good. How much mystery do you get, or how much do you get per mystery? Gives you a whole bunch of money and it gives you a whole bunch of science. I mean, that's pretty decent. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. 780 military as well is pretty decent for extra food. I mean, that gets a whole lot of food, so maybe we'll go military base and we just try prosperity max. Rather than do something cookie with that kind of stuff. Makes the brown bear produce an awful lot of stuff, that's for sure. That's for sure. We need to put down a predator over here. I would really love to put down a summer leopard, but we just cannot do it. We do not have enough stuff here. We could put down another fox. I mean, that's an awful lot of gold that's just going to get slapped down here. Yeah. Boom. There we go. A little bit more rugged. Some additional money. Giving you the shock as well. Yeah, that's giving you the animals that you need. Whole bunch of extra food. Whole bunch of extra wealth. Not enough to get any more Eon, unfortunately. We get another draft, but there's no point. Yeah, looking like it. I think that's probably the last thing we're going to do. But you know what? I'm actually going to call it the 815 prosperity. Coming at the end of this is pretty respectable. I think we played this pretty well overall. Maybe could have done more with the savannah over here. I'm actually really surprised by how good the romantic is. The romantic seems really, really nice for just having like a really kind of like easy to upgrade city, especially when you have like more prioritized ones. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Is there any way? No. We can get some additional micros. We can get Scarab as well, which is pretty nice. He costs 3. So, what's our best producing thing in terms of gold? If we go swap over to this view. I don't usually go into this view, it must be said, because I think I prefer the sort of visual aspect of the other one. A Spinel's pretty good. Brown Bear's also pretty good, but you're not a metal. You don't need to be a metal. We could just pop you on and make you very much more gold. Yeah, I think the bear probably produces the most. Yeah. It's not percentage based, unfortunately, but yeah, can we do anything else when it comes to our stuff here, when it comes to our terraform? I don't think we can afford anything yet. Can we afford another? We can afford one, so we do that. We create a sanctuary. We can't do it on a mountain. That's a shame. Okay, maybe we don't put it there. Is there anywhere we can put something where we don't have on a mountain? The diamond we already have a micro for, unfortunately. If I'd thought about that, we would have waited. Anything else that we could do that's not on a mountain? Camphor trees is very, very nice, but you're on a mountain as well. Everything on here is in a mountain. You already have one. Did we get a creek over here, actually? And just, yeah, I think we get a creek here. Just make this Kentucky coffee even better. We're just doing things to just try and maximize score at this point, yeah. So we go Scarab onto Brown Bear, get some extra money. Boom, you're getting some extra science, which is always nice. You would, if we had an additional 2 Eon, or sorry, 10 Eon, we would have you level 4, which is always nice to think about, but it kind of sucks that we lose out that 30 prosperity, it must be said. There we go, you're coming in. Military base, doing some extra food, which is nice, leveling you up nice and high. Because there's nothing here, no, there's no critters or anything like that you can grab there, unfortunately. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of money, a lot of stuff. You sending out some guys from trade routes? Yes, you are. Don't expect anything else to kind of happen. We can't afford anything else. I mean, we could just settle on other people. Just here. Yeah, diplomat. You know what? Why not? Let's just see what happens. We'll stick you down. Maybe you'll get a little bit of prosperity from everybody else. That'd be good. Like people doing trade routes and that. So there you go. You're gonna get anything? I'm guessing you probably can't even do like anything yet. Nah, we're not gonna get anything from you because I thought you got some extra stuff there. Oh well, it was worth a try. We got nowhere else we can really put anybody, so and it doesn't look like anybody's thinking of like coming to trade with you, which I think is another bad thing. But it's okay. Poets invented some stuffed animals. You're not going to trade with anybody else. No. Double check everybody else doesn't have a trade route available. No, they do not. No, they do not. So many trade routes for the painter, but no enough for now. Okay, I think with that, that's us done, and it's time to conclude the planet. Gotta say, everybody, well done, Giants. You've done particularly well today. Let's go. Humanity stands tall and has achieved a high level of prosperity. Indeed they have. How fantastic. And with that, the planet has been completed. True Titanic. And it's actually probably the first time we've done 3 stars on everything. So, yeah. I was saying I felt like this one went pretty well. I'm pretty sure it did go pretty well. We didn't use any of no, that's not true. We did use the coal. We used diamonds, used coal. We didn't use the lemongrass. Never really got around to it. Didn't really do very much for the romantic at that sort of end era. So they were quite happy by themselves. But we managed to get all 9 rewards, which will go to unlocking the new stuff that's come in the DLC. Hey! Finally, we can do some unboxing videos on the channel. And hopefully for next time I'll stop choking and spluttering on my my drinks. Let's unpack a couple of these awards, all for the evergreens. Let's have a little look. Calcite. Okay. Nipapalm. Heat. Petrified wood. Very nice for science. That's good to see. Haven't really managed to sort of use the Everglades yet, but I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like. Seems a lot of undergrowth stuff there. Key deer. Oh, that's cool. They're amphibious. You like to be next to ugly. Another way to ugly game. Always like ugly gaming. I should know. I've been doing it for long enough. Right, there we go. Another one pretty good for science with a little bit of extra. That's pretty nice for getting like big boosts to your food production. Okay, cool. So we end that. Pretty good prosperity. Probably our highest that we've had so far for True Titanic, and we've unlocked a couple more spirits. Unlocked the bug era option for the ancient era. Okay, cool. Alright. Another new era that we can always try. We're going to have to try this Age of Discovery at some point as well. That's pretty cool. Well, I think we have done before, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, how did we do in terms of this planet? We did pretty well. I mean, having 325 prosperity on the painter is pretty insane, but yeah, I feel like this went very well. Alright, oh well, that was another weekly challenge. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying Reus 2. Just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been watching the videos, and thank you for everybody who's commenting as well. Really appreciate you guys watching it, enjoying it, and hopefully it's been useful for you. I do quite like Reus 2. It's just a nice kind of chill game that you can play now and again. But yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching. Big thanks to all the members of the Burger Band as well, supporting the channel and helping us get videos out. If you want to, you can join the Burger Band, get early access videos as soon as they're uploaded, rather than when schedules come out, and as well as a couple of other benefits too. But yeah, just want to say a big thank you for everybody watching. Until next time, take care.